Hey, hello. This is SSJ Fry 14's channel. I am Smallfry, and I am going to be doing my first Let's Play. Um, I, and I've actually picked a game that's actually really underrated, and I really mean it. It's not many people actually know it from the UK. But this is Wizardry, Tales of the Forsaken Land for the PlayStation 2. Oh, didn't want to do that actually. I'll go reset it again now. Because I actually wanted to play through that little intro. If you just leave it on its own, it'll play a little intro, decent background music with it. So about it, folks. But at least I get to talk about the history of this game. Came out probably the time when the PlayStation 2 came out, around that time. I believe it was released in Japan first, but could be wrong. And it's actually a small team that actually created this game. And Wizardry is very popular in Japan, so it actually did quite really well in Japan for the RPG market. That was. The main style of Wizardry, it's basically a dungeon crawler. It plays very differently to all types of dungeon crawlers because you're actually restricted to move just straight, left, right, or backwards. And so it's kind of like rail tracks and dungeon crawling at the same time. You've got no other choice but to open the door in front of you. But the reason why I actually enjoyed this game a long time ago, that is, it was very different. I mean, I never actually heard of Wizardry. This actually made me research and get later on when I got myself a computer to buy Wizardry 8, which was the last Wizardry, released around 1994, I think. Again, I'm just doing this top of my head, this commentary. This is the cool little intro I was meant to play. Hope you guys can read the writing, because I'm not bothered to read this bit. But I will be reading a lot of the narration. Okay. Main plot line, you're basically going to be exploring this dungeon, which has been, say that again. A dungeon that's emerged out of nowhere, probably from some. It's going to be really sci-fi, I bet, the whole storyline. There's a village nearby, like a little town, and basically adventurers come to this dungeon to explore. That's pretty much the whole storyline. However, the main character has got a much really interesting storyline where he's actually got amnesia, but all he knows, he has to go and explore that dungeon. He has to make meet new companions and NPCs that is, and basically just get through the whole nightmare of it all. A lot of really nice artwork, which is pretty much the reason why I actually continued playing it at the time. Start a new game. Trust me, this is a really, really different RPG. Okay. Under the rule of a beautiful queen, the sacred town of Duhan enjoyed a long time of peace. Okay, there's narration part going on right now. However, kaboom. A sudden flash from above destroyed the land, and all was burned to ashes. The beauty of the castle. It's pretty much a picture of a castle getting all mashed up. And the town, once crowded with people, so unfortunately a lot of people kind of perished, was now covered in snow. It's really old school, this. I mean, it's compared to today's standard, it's really just like all you'd be doing is just be reading stuff on the screen. Got decent 3D graphics in the background. So So the adventurer began to roam the town, uneasy with heavy footsteps. I think that's pretty much my character. I'm going to take the role as. And the tale slowly unfolds. What's also cool about this game is it actually has its own story. It doesn't relate to any of the other wizardries. Okay, I'm going to write my name down. Now, I'm just gonna put Smallfry. I mean, when I first had a little go on this, I actually picked the thief class, which isn't, I mean, arguably not the best class in this game. Oh, I can't actually fit Smallfry. How do you go back? Triangle? Oh, circle. Oh, I'm just gonna do this then, just misspell it. Oh no, I'll just do smaller than F. That'll do. Yeah, small F. That'll do. So a race is one of 5 races that exist in this world. Each race has a distinctive specialty, such as dwarves, who excel in strength, and elves, who are masters of spells. Well. Okay, you've got to pick your race. All with different attributes. Humans, like the average one, which is a good one to start off, but because I really want to power through this game, I'm just going to go for the dwarf. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to carry on. Now I'm going to pick my attribute, if I'm good, neutral, evil. I'm going to pick good, of course, because that way you unlock pretty much the best allied actions, which I will explain later on what they do. They're basically like team combat moves. Evil is a bit more harder to play through. You're just not going to get the best items and such. So I'm just going to go for good. So everyone's got a hidden talent apparently. I'm just going to skip this bit. To give different points. Oh no, I have to select my... Silly me. I'm going to select my class. I wanted to power through this game, so I want to go for warrior. There's loads of other classes, which well, you probably see more of since I'm going to make a team anyway. Alright, it's just, I think, judging from the top of my head, I think I should just go for power, life and agility. Just do that. Continue. Faith should be alright, I need that up. The reason why I really need faith is because you can actually go for an advanced class. Yeah, that's okay. Sorry about the long introduction, but the next part will get some action going. A lot of reading. Oh, here we go. A cold wind ran through the demolished town of Duhan, and as the snow seemed to dance like white flowers in the wind, a ghost-like shadow faintly emerged. Oh, what the heck? Dang, you are just... A man barely able to support his weakened body propped himself unsteadily on his sword. He looked as if he was wounded. Oh, duh. I mean, just look at him. Oh, saying something. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm the savior. I didn't sign up for this. Oh, I'm gonna play sensibly actually. I'll try and take my role. Yes, I'm the one. Oh, now he's laughing. His sarcastic laugh resounded throughout the town of Duhan. Guess everyone heard that. Oh, well you didn't tell me what you lost, so how would I know? You look dead to me, I mean. Well, there's goddesses in this world? Well, now you're saying you're gonna die. Okay, it didn't make much sense there. Must be a translation error. So I've got to